Stop being so problem focused. You've cried enough. Now what next?
Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central. Inspira Central.
Hello, fellow inspirers. Welcome to Inspira Central. My name is Monica and I'm the Chief Inspirer herself. It's always so good to bring these videos to you. Today I'm going to be talking about not being problem focused. So many of us focus so much on our problems that is all that we see. That seems to be the air that we breathe, and we are so deep in our problems that we don't see a way out. But it's time for you to raise your head and look above that problem. It's time for you to get out of that mess that you have dipped yourself in and look above to see what next to do. In this video, I'm going to be telling you how you can step out of being problem focused, because focusing so much on your problems cannot help you in any way. It will only make you worse emotionally, it will waste your time, it will steal so much of your energy, and it will make you feel powerless and helpless. Let's look at how we can stop being problem focused. The first thing you need to do is acknowledge that you have cried enough. It's okay to admit that you have had a horrible time. Yes, they betrayed you. Yes, you lost a loved one. Yes, things are so bad and this has been the worst year of your life. But then again, you also have to realize that you cannot spend all your time crying. You cannot spend all your time bemoaning your fate. You cannot spend all your time looking at that problem. You've cried enough. Don't you think it's time to wipe your tears? You have given that problem so much of your time. You've given it so much of your emotions. You've given it so much of your energy. You have cried. We have cried with you. We have sympathized. We have empathized. But then again, you need to stop crying. It's enough. Enough is enough. This is time to admit that you have given it enough of your time, and it's time for you to step away from that problem. It's time for you to step away from that season of crying and move to a new season. And that brings me to the second step, which is, will you spend all your time talking about that problem? Will you spend all your time talking about what they did to you, how they betrayed you, how they hurt you, how you're all alone, how nothing is working out for you? Is that what you want to give the rest of your life to? Is that what you want to spend the whole of your time doing? Talking about things that are past, things you cannot change, things that have no effect on today, except you keep giving them that power to keep affecting how the rest of your life goes. You've talked enough. You've cried enough. You have reminisced enough. You have looked back on the past enough. It is time for you to start looking at the present day. Start looking at the present day and asking yourself, have I not given enough time? Have I not given enough emotion? Have I not given enough energy to this problem, to this thing that is past that I cannot change? And that brings me to the next step. Assess where you are now. Yes, it was horrible. Yes, they hurt your feelings. Yes, 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 and yes. But all that is in the past. You have to admit that all that is now history in the annals of history. You now have to tell yourself, this is where I am now. What am I doing now? Am I going to make today a replica of my yesterday? Am I going to make today a photocopy of my yesterday? Am I going to make all my days similar with my yesterday? Yesterday was horrible. Yesterday was painful. Yesterday they hurt your feelings. But this is today. This is a new dawn. This is the present, and you must make the most of today. You can't go back and fix the past. You can't go back and change history. You can't go back and make them undo what they did to you. You can't do that. The only way you can fix it is by ensuring that today is better than yesterday. Is by ensuring that you don't waste any more time or give any more concentration, focus, devotion, energy and attention to that thing that is in the past. Let the past go. Let the past remain in the past. Let it stay over there and you move on. You move ahead. You make steps away from your past. That's what you need to do. And then the next thing you need to do is ask yourself, what next? They hurt me. Fine. But what next? What next do I do with my life? What next do I do with my time? What next do I do with my personality? What next do I do with my mind? What next do I do with my gifts, my talents? What next do I do? With this experience, how can I build? What next? Start asking yourself that question. What next? You can't remain in that same place mentally because it's not good for your mental health. You can't remain in that same place emotionally. And so you must ask yourself, what next? They are no longer in your life. They have hurt you. They have gone. That is now in the past. You cannot change that. And so what next? What next for yourself as an individual? What next for yourself as a person, as an entity? Because one thing is, while you're looking so much to the past and grieving the past relationship or the past hurt or the loss that you have experienced, is because you have enmeshed, you have entangled your identity with that person. It may be difficult to admit or even difficult to notice, but it's the truth. If you tie your relationship so much so to your identity, if you entwine it so much so that you cannot now separate yourself from that person, that relationship, that family tie, whatever it is, you find it difficult to move on. And so now it's time for you to detach. Since they are no longer here, you cannot keep tying yourself to the past. You cannot keep tying yourself to a relationship that is over with. You cannot keep remaining in the past. And so you need to now find a way to detach. It's time to detach. It's time to tear away. It's time to break away from that relationship. It's time to get a new identity for yourself. It may be difficult to do because you spent so much time with this person, because you have loved this person, because that job was all that you saw yourself as, because you saw yourself in that position, because you have built a life around this thing, this person, this position, this job, whatever it is. But it's time to create a new identity. It's time to start seeing yourself afresh. See yourself with fresh eyes. See yourself as an individual. See yourself as a new entity, a separate entity that does not depend on anyone else, that does not depend on the past or the hurt or the negative experiences. Start seeing yourself in a new light. Start building a new identity for yourself. And that is going to help you with creating what next to do. It's going to help you find a way forward. Because when you find a way forward, it's going to be intertwined. It's going to be surrounded by. It is going to be determined by who you now see yourself as. So start seeing yourself in a new light. When you have started seeing yourself in a new light, then you can now build something new for yourself. You can now establish a new path for yourself. You can say to yourself, with this experience, what have I learned? How can I use this? You know, there are so many people who have created a brand or created a business or even created a channel based on their negative experiences. There are some people who lost someone and now they have created a channel. They have written books about loss, about mourning, about grieving. There are some people who have written about divorce because they got divorced and they knew how that impacted them. And so they said to themselves, how can I use this experience to help someone else? How can I use this experience to build a life for myself? How can I ensure that this experience is not wasted, but is used to better the world? You can do that too. Whatever that experience is, whether it's the loss of a job, whether it's betrayal, whatever it is, you can build something out of that. And so you start asking yourself, what can I build based on this experience? But that's not all. Sometimes you don't have to build based on the experience. You can keep the experience for yourself. That's also okay. But you have to tell yourself, how do I move forward? How do you move forward? Because that is what matters. What matters is that you move past that pain, you move past that experience, you move past that hurt. Stop being so focused on your problems. That will not help you in any way. That will only waste your time, deplete your energy and your morale and zeal for life. Life is beautiful. Life is great. Life is awesome. You may not see it now. You may not feel like that at the moment, but that's okay. Give it time and you would realize that I'm right, that indeed life is beautiful. I hope that this video has helped you stop focusing on your problem. And I hope that this video has encouraged you to learn to grow past your problems and to move to something better and greater and to build a new life and a new identity away from that problem. If you enjoyed watching this video, please drop a comment below. Tell me how this video has helped you. Also, if you like to watch more videos that encourage you, inspire you, motivate you, and help you with your mental health, please subscribe to this channel. Simply click the subscribe button and get subscribed to this channel today. It is completely free of charge. You don't have to pay anything to subscribe to this channel. So, click that subscribe button. Also, do not forget to click the notification button so you'll be notified as soon as I update. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching it. Also, please share this video with everyone. Being problem focused is a waste of your time, your energy, your zeal, and your skills. Let's focus more on solutions and build beautiful lives for ourselves. Share this video so that people can focus more on solutions than their problems. Thank you for giving me your time. I enjoyed bringing this video to you. I assure you, this is one of the best highlights of my day. Please keep watching my videos here on Inspirer Central. I have a playlist in the description of this video. Go watch each of the videos in that playlist. Drop your comments on each of those videos and tell me how those videos have helped you. Thank you once more for giving me your time. Don't forget to be an inspiration. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this channel, share our videos, and follow us on social media. Thank you very much.
Inspirer Central. Inspirer Central.